Good morning, Augie. Augie's cheating out of work today.
I played hooky.
Augie's playing hooker. We got Airsoft. Well, actually, Augie's got Airsoft. I got some Airsoft, too. But we were talking the other day. We were like, we should go play. But everyone's a bunch of weenies, and no one wants to get shot other than me and Augie. So if any of you guys want to play, you let me know. But Augie wants to sight in his nice little sniper here. God, I think it looks real.
It kind of does.
Like, at first glance, like, obviously it looks plastic. But,
Yeah.
like, at first glance, you're like, wait a second. Who we about to kill, you know?
We shouldn't be aiming at that fish.
We hunting humans today, or? All right, Augie, let's see what you got. We put a target up over there. Oh, it looks so tiny. That's, I don't know, that's about 20 yards. So if you miss that, that's impressive.
Yeah,
but
it is.
yeah. Golly, son, I'm gonna get shot. Let's see what you got.
It's actually not bad. Oh, we need a penny.
Oh.
Or something
Rip.
flat.
There's a flathead in the garage. That's at least 12 inches. Like, oh my God. Buddy said a little low. What is he talking about? Here goes Spike. Oh, I dropped some on the way in. Sorry, brother. Oh, I'm dropping a bunch. It's all right, you'll find it throughout the day. There you go. There's a little handful for you, buddy. He's still sleeping from the night before. I don't know what his... God, look how big his hole is now. Golly. Dang, buddy's all like stretched out and stuff. He's chilling. What's up, Spike? How's that going?
Oh, we're making some progress.
We getting somewhere?
It's like slowly moving up the target. You'll be able to see it.
Okay, your left and right wasn't too bad.
No,
It was just your up and down. You coming out?
Oh, that was pretty close.
Was it?
Yeah.
Do it again.
That was real high. I think
That one,
it's like the.
that was rough. Is that you flinching?
No, I think it's this thing.
Your little hop sensor? That's in the middle. It should be fine. Unless there's like a low and a high. I just assumed this one was in the middle.
God, that's going real high left now.
That looked high and straight.
Oh.
What was that?
You just broke the fence.
No.
Yeah.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, you can see the hole. Or like.
It looked like a splatter BB.
Maybe we shouldn't shoot at the fence.
Maybe we shouldn't. It's PVC. How?
It's like a brand new fence too. Like they just put it.
Rip,
up
we
for
just destroyed the fence. Don't tell nobody. Oh God, there's a hole.
Holy shit. Oh my God, all behind it.
Oh my, wait, hold on, move the.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're idiots. I wouldn't think it would have went through that.
I didn't think so either. But apparently this stuff, I mean.
This is way
it's kinda
flimsier
their
than I
fault.
thought.
It's really cheap, feel that.
Well, we're just gonna hide our trash in there. Interesting. Okay. I wish we had trees to shoot at, you know? Like, these ain't it, you know? I don't know who did it. It wasn't me. What's going on, everybody? We're in the garage. The title of the video, obviously, is we are going to be making lures. Like you guys saw in yesterday's video. If you guys didn't see yesterday's video, go back and watch it. I did want to pick up kind of where we left off, but I also wanted to help explain to you guys and show you guys actually how to do it. So I wanted to kind of not perfect it because it's going to take a long time to perfect this kind of craft, but at least get a better understanding of it. So me and Augie came out here last night. We made some lures. We made some, these are our little swim baits here. So this is what we're going to be making later. I'll show you guys how to make it, how to use the plastisol, how to, I'll probably reuse this. I'll show you guys how to remelt this back down. So you really never waste any. You can just keep reheating it basically. I also noticed I didn't want to fish these yet because, well, I don't think I have any hooks that are big enough for these. I don't think I can fit a regular jig head through this. So I think I'm gonna have to, we're gonna run to Bass Pro. We're gonna get maybe like some twist locks. So I'm gonna bring one of those along with me to kind of measure it up because I don't think I have a jig head that will fit that properly. I think a twist lock will be the way to go. Like by the time I put the jig head through it, I feel like it's gonna look a little awkward in the actual bait itself. I don't think it's gonna look that great. So, and if there's any other molds in the future or baits in general that you guys want us to make or at least try to create, leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to try out different molds, try out different stuff. I'd love to do like a shrimp maybe. We already have a swim bait, maybe a crawl, a Senko for sure. Stuff like that I think would be sweet. Drake is actually the one who sent me all of this stuff. He is either, I don't know if he's the owner of Do It or if he just works there, but either way, he hooked me up big time with all of this stuff here, and this is only a quarter of it. The rest of it's actually inside still. Hopefully in the future we will be able to use these more and more and more, and if there's ever any lures that you guys would like to buy, or I can do a giveaway even, we can do that. Let's make a whole bunch and I'll give them away to you guys because that would be way more fun for me, and then I can also use them. You guys can tell me how you like them, how to improve them, yada yada yada. But either way, that's enough rambling. Let's run on over to Bass Pro, find some hooks that fit this little guy right here.
You gotta pull it down, you gotta fucking...
To get all the hair up?
Lift up the hair a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, God, yeah. You look like the guy from Addictive Fishing, Blair Wiggins. He used to always wear visors.
Yeah,
all right, hey, how's it going, everybody? We made it to the B Pro. Well, we need some twist lock. Oh, I left the lure in the truck.
Son of a bitch, that's the whole reason.
Yeah, it was the whole reason. Damn, I brought it for a reason and everything. Completely forgot. All right, well, we're just gonna go. I think there's twist locks over in this area. We'll just try and find little ones that are weighted, and I think it'll get the old job done. All right, boys, so far we got these guys. Do like one of the Berkeley hooks that are just completely weightless, but I don't know if those things are heavy enough to handle that. What you got there?
It's an ugly stick.
Ugly stick?
It's kind of heavy. How heavy that thing is.
It's kind of heavy for a rod. God, that would hurt the wrist all day casting.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Alrighty, I found these ones as well. It's a little shiny for you guys, but they're a 1/8 ounce. One of the winners. If we can get one of these as winners, that's a winner. If anyone can explain to me what the hell a fish call is, and in particular, a lobster collar.
There's another one.
I understand a lobster would, they make a little bit of like a squeak. What's that one calling? Saltwater collar?
Should we try it on your fish at home?
No way this works.
I don't know.
Should we just go to a random reef, drop this down, and then see what it does?
We've been fishing wrong. Depth 600 feet. Holy.
God bless. I can't even swim that deep. But I've never heard of such a thing.
Electronic baitfish sounds with smart chip.
So it literally just makes sound of bait fish and then they come to it? Is that how this works?
I guess so. It's crazy. I've never seen that.
I've never seen such a thing. We were just wandering around. We noticed that. Thought that was a little odd. If we don't see anything else, see you guys back in the house. What's going on, everybody? We made it back home. And let me tell you, boom, I tried them out. So this was jig head number 1. This was the mustad one. And I'll lay it down here for you guys. It's okay. I wish the head of the lure was a little, was a little like deeper or fatter, if that's the right word. But it kind of hangs down a little bit. Wasn't a fan of that. Then when here's the VMC one, and that looks a little bit better. I think I'll try another jig head that I have just to test it out. And then we're gonna kind of have to test them out, see how they all swim. That's gonna be like the final test is, well, which one swims the best. But I have this jig head here, which that might work a little bit better. So I'm gonna go ahead, let's shove that one on and see if that's any better. Okay, that's not bad. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but here's all 3 of them together. So you have the first try, the second try, third try. I like the way this is a little more concealed. This one was a little hollow in this area. I don't think it got poured very well, but this is kind of the objective that we're going for, is one of these 3 styles. We're gonna eventually get to that, but first, before we get too crazy into that, I have to take one of these here sticks. I'm gonna say one of these 2. We gotta screw them into Spike's enclosure and then saw the tips of them off to kind of match the rest of it. These are kind of just little center braces, and it should help with the little flexing and any bending that we deal with, like the boards when they're stacked on each other. So let's go out there, let's give that one little quick fix, and then I guess once we're done with that, let's jump into making these lures. Just kidding, we're not doing lures yet. I did want to show you guys this tank. Our fish from the other day are doing great, wherever they are. We got one right here, and where's our little, he's a half orange, half black one. Oh, right here. Oh, okay, I see him right there. So they're both doing really well in here. Just want to give you guys that. What isn't doing well is this filter. I don't know if it's either the impeller is broken or it needs to be lubed up, but I don't have the proper like lube that's not gonna hurt the fish. Basically, it needs to be fish safe. So I found a silicone lube that I was gonna get, but I'm also gonna order a new impeller. So for the few days that I have to wait, we're gonna put this sponge filter in here to hopefully help, well, 1, filter the water a little bit, and 2, give them some oxygen so that these fish can breathe. So we just gotta shove this thing on in here, let it soak up the water. There we go. So I think it's gonna hum a little bit. We're gonna get some nice bubbles and some life going in this tank again. Hopefully everything's good. You guys probably do notice it is a little brown. You're correct. I think that's just like the wood stain that leaked off some of these logs because they either haven't been in the water before or in a long time. I don't know if they re-get like a dust coating or that orangey something on them, but hopefully do a water change here soon, probably in the next week, and give it its first real big cleaning. As you guys can see, there's probably a lot of poop and stuff on the bottom. We'll give it a good siphon, give it a good once over checkup, and I think this will turn into a crystal clear, beautiful little lagoon style tank. So hopefully that all works out and everything turns out pretty good, but let's go make them lures. There goes my cap. Rip. We made it back into the garage. We're back, baby. You excited, Augie, to squirt some worm?
Can't wait.
Augie's so excited. Well, To give myself a little bit more practice, I did do one more round, or batch. Would this be batch or rounds?
Batch.
Batch, I like that. We did one more batch of this green color, and then I still had a bunch left over, so we kind of just threw it in this plastic baggie for right now. I know you can reuse it. That's like, this dried up from last night, so then I reheated it and used it again today. So that was fun, but I think we want to make a new color for you guys today. We're thinking more of like a blue. Is that what we're thinking? Like a blue something? Yeah. Like a June bug color, I think Augie was wanting.
Almost.
A big June bug guy. All right, we're gonna show you guys how to do this properly. Definitely not properly. So what you need to do first is you get this big old thing of plastisol. You shake it up really good. I've already done shaking it pretty good. And if you wanted to, you could just use this with no coloring, no nothing. It's just straight clear plastisol. So I think what I'm gonna do is, before we get to mixing, oh my God, are you serious? Hello. Yeah. What are you doing? All right, sorry about that. That was old Banjo. He was giving me a ring. He was letting me know that we was uploading some footage for me to edit. Either way, we're back in business. We got a nice brisk going too, just in case anyone's curious. We're gonna set her over to the side here. I don't know where I left off. I'm gonna have to reshake this because that was like a 10-minute phone call. So you wanna give the plastisol a good old shake-a-rooney, and then you're going to dump it into, make sure you have like, I think it's called a Pyrex dish, or just some type of thick, microwave safe, it will not melt kind of glassware is ideal. I like this little measuring cup. It tends to work out pretty good. You can pour it really easy if you're doing pour molds. You can do it really easy for it being an injector. So we're gonna get this all shaken up. I'm gonna pour about a cup. We'll do about a cup of this plastisol, and then we'll add some colorant into it. So let's go here, get a little clear plastisol going. Go in. We'll go about a cup there. I think that was a little bit more than a cup. We'll set that right there. So here is now our plastisol. Me personally, I've been putting this stabilizer in there, just a little bit of it. It's supposed to help, from what I understand, it's supposed to help a little bit like the burning of it, so you don't overcook it and burn it. So use a little bit of that. I haven't used any of this worm oil yet. So it said just a few drops of it. We'll just put a little bit in there. That was just a few drops. I'm afraid to touch it. I think it's just gonna make it slimy. That's all it's gonna do. And then we'll add a little bit of this plastisol softener. I don't really know what the softener does, but we're gonna give it a try. Okay, we rolled it off the bottom of it. All good. What can you do? And now we're gonna go in here. I've been using a paint stick for this, so I'm just gonna give this a little bit of a mixing. Just make sure all that's settled down there. And then we're gonna take our Florida grape, which is like a nice blue color. Give it a little bit of a shake. Just pop our, oh, it frickin' splooged on me. Oh man. Wipe the colorant off on a nice towel right here. And I would recommend doing this in the garage. I do wanna reiterate that. You probably want to do this in the garage, all right? I would definitely do this in the garage or out like on the back patio. We're gonna do, let's do like 30 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 30. All right, there's roughly 30. I don't know if it was 30. We're just gonna do 30 drops of blue. Give it a nice mixing up. Oh yeah, now we're talking. That's more purple than anything. So instead of going too crazy with it, let's just add like 1 or 2 drops of black. I lied, I did 5 drops of black. We're getting a little darker. Maybe we need to add more blue. Let's try a little bit of that there. Oh, I got a fly in my ear. Oh God. All right, let's give her another mixing. Getting a little darker. We're not really getting that dark blue that I thought I was gonna be getting with that. So it looks like we're just gonna have to add more black in here. Oh, I think we did 11 drops. I was trying to do 10, we did 11. All good, not a big deal. The flies are getting it out here though, boys, I will tell you what. It's still an awfully odd color, but I'm not against it, you know? I think we can make this work. I think we're gonna make this work here. So let's get a little bit of this black, little sparkle in here. I don't know the proper amount to do, so I kind of just give it a little tap-a-rooney like that. And then to test it, you kind of just pick it up and you can kind of see your color, your flake on your spoon or your knife or whatever you're using. Let's do a little bit of red. We won't do crazy amount of red, just a tiny bit. A little bit more. There we go. This is almost making like a gray color. I don't know what I'd call this. I don't think I got a good name for this here, but you guys probably noticed something a little different. This here is now clamped. So I clamped these together. You can use either these little C-clamps, you can use like a squeezy clamp, you can use this little like the pinch and snap. I don't know if that's what it's called. I'm calling it the old pinch and snap, but to me that makes the most sense. But we're gonna get our purple concoction into the microwave. Let's give it one more mix up. I think this will help get the sparkles going. We'll give it one more really good mix before we start injecting. And I think this will turn out interesting. I don't know what the color is that we're gonna create here, but I think it'll be all right. You know what I'm thinking? What if we gave it a dash of pumpkin green, huh? Or sorry, green pumpkin, not pumpkin green. Come on, you think I fished this much? You think that we'd get the colors right? But it's all good. We're gonna give it one of these here. Let's give it like 5 drops of green. 4, 5? You guys think, oh, he's only doing 5 drops. Hey, 5 to 10 drops will do you a lot of good in the world, all right? Hey, it darkened it a lot more. Just that little bit, almost made it more gray, to be completely honest. So this is gonna be an interesting color. I don't know if it's gonna be clearer. I don't know if it's gonna be an actual color, but we're gonna throw it in the microwave for about 2 minutes. And then I do recommend you guys going out and getting one of these little shoot the laser kind of, like here's, you shoot the old laser, it tells you the temperature. I'm 92.4 degrees kind of deal. So I would definitely recommend having one of these. I had one of these because of all the snakes I used to breed. So kind of comes in handy for that. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this sucker into the microwave and get it to about 300. I aim for like 370 to 380 degrees. Some people recommend doing 350, but don't go over 500 because that will burn it. So let's go ahead and chump this puppy into the microwave. I don't know what chump this puppy means, but I like it. Beautiful, 388. All right, so we got it out of the microwave about 388 degrees. Augie's gonna give me a good mix up. They recommend don't breathing this stuff in that much. I guess it's a little toxic, so do it in a pretty ventilated area. As I breathe it. I don't know if that was a very good suction job, but we're gonna get it in the hole and give it a push, and we're done. Give it a little top off, put it in the hole again, push, and just repeat. Oh, that's the benefit of this, is you can be messy because it all just peels away. Nice little rubber action. It's actually a pretty cool color. It is like a dark grape. Give it a little top off.
I think this one will want better.
Last little squirt. Do I need any more? This one maybe needs a little bit more. And then just squirt the remaining back into your dish. And now we sit and we wait for about 2 to 5 minutes, and these should be nice and cooled off to where we can touch them, play with them, and all you can suck on them. All right, we think they're dried. Hold that side. We think they're dried up. At least enough to open it up. Can you get it?
Oh, that sounds wet.
Oh, it did sound wet. Oh, what a beautiful little moldation. So each one of them, we just got to cut this little nipple off the top. It's actually a pretty cool color. Let's take it out here. It's almost purpley. It's like a purple. It kind of looks black on the camera. Kind of looks black in person. I don't know. It's like a dark, dark purple with a blue, a little bit of black, and a red flake going through it. It's actually pretty cool. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and use a razor blade, cut all these little nipple things off, and see what we think of them. What do you think, Ollie?
Kind of dark.
They get way darker than that originally looked.
I think we have to use less of the dye. I think we're using too much.
I think we are using too much. I think you literally like, because I was mixing it up right there and it looked like a light purple, like a really like pretty like a lavender.
Even like
and then once you burn it, well burn it, but cook it or whatever you want to call it,
See,
it goes
like
really
color,
dark. I thought it was going to be clear like that.
But it's
not. It's
I think we're using too much.
Like it's so dark in here.
Because this is almost like
they look the same.
it's kind of hard to spot the difference.
Do we let it cool off and we try one more?
Of this?
No. We'll save this color for something else. Like I feel like a Senko or something would be a really cool one for that.
Let me do the color.
I'll let you do the colors this time since I picked this one. We'll do it one more time, try them out, and then see how they come out. What's poppin', brothers? What are you saying?
It's like brown.
Yeah, it's called motor oil. It's brown.
I thought it was gonna be more red.
Oh, that's a fair point. Like more like a rusty.
Yeah,
I understand. Hey, how's it going? This is the next day. Augie, we got busy yesterday and we couldn't film making his color. We had some stuff come up, so we had to go do it. So now Augie's gonna build his color today, aren't you? He's already kind of brainstormed his color out, so I'm gonna help walk him through. He's been watching me make them, so I'm not even gonna help him. That's a lie. I'll help him. I'll handle all the hot stuff. I'll be a nice guy, but he's gonna shake up his color, get it all situated, and we'll show you guys the color he picked. All right, Augie's going in for his drip. What have you done so far? Oh, he's counting his drops. Hang on.
Oh, that was 11.
Oh, he did 6 instead of 5. Uh-oh.
I did 10 green and 10. So
10 drops green pumpkin, 10 of motor oil. No sprinkles yet, or sparkles, whatever they're called. Okay, that's turning more like, looks like baby poop. Get a little sparkle going in there, brother.
You don't think I should add more green? I feel like it needs more green.
Like I said this off camera, doggy, that I figured out throughout all of this process is you literally can make your color, put it in the microwave, melt it all down, create plastic basically, and then if you don't like the color, you can darken it after the fact or add more sparkles in it or whatever you want to do. I mean, because whenever you make here, it's going to darken tremendously once it's in the microwave. We've learned that.
God, this is a really bad color.
No, trust me. I thought like some of these other ones were going to be bad, but this one, they've turned out okay. Come up with this little scoop idea. Seems like a smarter idea. I think I saw this on a YouTube video. Hint of red, just a tiny little red. You don't want like a green flake in there since it's green? Or
hopefully the green flake wouldn't show up that much.
Okay.
Or do full scope. Never mind.
Yeah, just do a nice scoop. There you go, nice. I mean, this might turn out pretty cool. There's a zoom worm that's like a brown and has some sparkles in it. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's like their little finesse worm. Oh, I don't know what it. I don't think they make it anymore now. I think about it. But it's like a brown color.
Oh,
it's pretty cool.
Way more green.
I think it'll turn more green once we put it in.
So.
I think it will, because like it's gonna do this. It's gonna dry and turn like these dark. Like everything that we've made has been dark. I don't know how. True. So I don't know. I say let's pop it in there. I think I got faith in this, Augie.
Oh wow, that was loud.
Put it in for 215. 221 sounds good to me. We're all set. Hang on, let me push all the way down.
I actually like that color if it stays like that.
I told you it'll be a cool color. We'll come through and give it a nice doppel afterwards. It's weird. You think you're going to push a lot more than you do, and you don't?
Yeah, it like barely moves.
Should have grabbed the other glove, you're right.
Or just use the other glove too.
Yeah. Just trying to top off my holes here. This would be a really cool color in like a craw. Those are all set now. Now we wait. Alrighty. Let's get our C-clamps off here. Alright, ready, Augie? Ready to see your creation? Oh, little. Oh, there they are.
Oh my god.
Actually, pretty cool.
Came out like how I kind of wanted them to.
Is that a kid or a car hitting its brakes? Look at all these guys. Let's take them out in the sun, Augie. This would be a really cool craw color, I think.
They came out a little darker than one.
That's what I'm thinking.
That like red watermelons.
Yeah, yeah. I do think if we did a smidge lighter, honestly, if you would have just rocked the green, put no brown,
I'm kind of
probably would have been the color you would have wanted.
Well, I do kind of like the redness to it, but
I love how much red came out in this.
Yeah.
The sparkles showed a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, they did.
I think that's the end of this video now.
I think so.
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks for watching.